anyone hear me? Hold on a second. Alright. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit. But, first off, before I make my greetings, I would like to say that unfortunately, I still haven't got myself a new mic. So, as the temporary solution, I'm just gonna, not wear my headphones because I think that kind of makes my voice a little silent as compared to normal. But, hopefully you guys can hear me, but if the same problem happens, unfortunately, I'm not really sure what to do. But there is some good news, and I will say that in a little bit, but for now, let me just do my greetings. So, hi everybody, I'm back. Happy September 1st. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't expect me to start streaming on a Sunday, or, on a weekend at all. And if you guys haven't seen my Instagram story, I decided that I'm getting rid of the schedule as of today. So that means, no schedule, which means whatever weekday or the weekend, I will stream should I have any free time. And today, I think I have enough free time to stream today, so I decided, fuck it, why not? So today, I'm going to stream and chat while I'm also going to be working on a commission. Let me just lower down the volume because, look, I don't know nothing, I can't talk. I don't know nothing much about the sound inconsistencies, but Oh yeah, also, a word of warning. Unfortunately, sometimes my Wi-Fi recently decided to start sucking dick, so if there's some lag or pauses, I do apologize. Unfortunately, I really can't do anything about that. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the stream started. So yeah, like I said, I'm back. I went to Florida for a week, at the near end of August. I'm pretty sure you guys also saw my, story post about that. Also, yeah, I'm trying to move my mic as close to my mouth as possible so I can talk to it. Hopefully it won't be too bothersome. Like I said, I'm gonna try to find a good microphone I can afford. This will just have to do for now, okay? I'm sorry. Like I said, I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. So, while we're talking, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit of what I've been doing in August in my Florida vacation, and I'm also going to be working on my commission. Because a few days ago, after I came back from Florida, a great friend of mine on Instagram actually requested 4 commissions for me. 4 commissions, and they are all full body and details. And not just that, 3 commissions have 2 characters in it. The 4th one has 1 character. And you guys will not believe how much I got paid for that. And I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, while I'm going to be streaming, I'm also going to be working on the commission so that I'm not a lazy ass. I actually have gotten started a little bit. There is some progress to it. But as the stream goes, I'm going to, continue working on it. So yeah. So I will be silent for a little bit, but that's mainly because I'm going to be focusing on my friend's commission. Oh, whoops. No. Not that. I'm kind of on the Streamlabs right now, and I accidentally clicked on something, so that's a big whoops. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, you're going to hear me be silent a little bit, and that's simply just because I'm going to be working on the commission. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. Like I said, I'm going to get myself a new mic, especially because of the money he gave me. But I'll talk about that later. Right now, once I pause, I'm going to also, talk to you guys about, what I've done in Florida. I was gonna try to find a way to raise up my mic. Actually, I don't know if this works, but one of the things I bought in Florida was a pack of markers. I never threw out the box, so I'm using that as a little bit to elevate my headphones mic. You know what? Actually, let me think about it. What else do I have? Hold on, just a second. Okay, I think that's a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. So I'll be talking into my headset mic, just like it's a microphone. For now, it's not going to be permanent until I get myself a new mic. Likely, I'm going to have to order it off of Amazon or go to Micro Center, if you guys are familiar with that store. Yeah. So yeah, I will be working on the commission for a little bit. I'm not doing screen recording. I still don't have that working out. Also, this commission is a private, not safe for work commission, so yeah, that's kind of also why. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be best I don't show it to you. Pretty sure my friend would want it private as well. But yeah, like I said, I'll, take breaks a little bit and, talk to you guys about, the Florida vacation. I feel like the mic is not close enough to my mouth as it is. But, hopefully I don't sound too bad. I did a few recording tests before streaming. Probably have to check, actually. You know what? Where's my phone? Let me check. Okay, I just realized I'm a little too silent. But no, I do have a DVR function in my stream. So hold on. Let me just disable my mic for a little bit. Alright, well, that's a little sad. So, despite my great efforts, unfortunately, I still do sound a little too quiet. Even I noticed that, and I kind of hate that. But, I'm trying my best to be a little... I set my mic thing, like, as high as I could. Like, I'm sorry. I set it up as high as I could. Unfortunately, it's still giving out the same results. I'm also gonna... I'm really gonna have to look for some new mics, aren't I? Well, okay, well, whatever. Like I said, I'm gonna, okay, I don't need to repeat myself. I'm just gonna continue working on the commission, and, if you guys wanna, talk to me in the live chat, you can, obviously. I will be reading your comments, By the way, like I said, the commission I'm doing, it's NSFW, so that's, yeah, it's classified confidential information right there. So yeah. Also, hopefully, when I get my new mic, I'm not gonna talk the way I normally do. Honestly, I honestly think that's really annoying, and I'm really sorry for that. Let's just hope things will be a little much better. All right, so also hope you guys enjoy the music. This is actually the music. If you remember the pilot episode of the Stoogecast episode, when I was in VR chat, my favorite world is absolutely Midnight Rooftop, and I actually found the music from Midnight Rooftop. It's really relaxing. Hell, I listen to it whenever I go to sleep. It's nice and relaxing. Also, there's just something about the rain in the background that also makes it just more soothing. Like, hell, even just listening to like white noise videos with rain music, or just rain in the background, white noise and rain. It helps block out the annoying sounds that I do not want to listen to when I'm sleeping. But you guys are also, free to request any music you'd like me to play on my stream. I'm open to suggestions. But just know that a majority of the music you will hear from me in my streams will always be stuff like lo-fi or stuff like this. Midnight Rooftop, like rain in the background while music is playing. Like I said, you guys are free to request any other music, because, I don't want things to get stale. Alright. So, I will be silent, but like I said, feel free to, comment on the live chat. Oh, whoops. Wrong layer. Bet you guys would have liked to see what exactly this commission I'm doing, but I think I've already made my point clear. Nobody will get to see. Alright. Let's see. Also. Oh crap. Okay. So I did mention I bought new markers in Florida. I also bought 2 candies. So the only candies I've tried that's unique is freeze-dried Skittles, but I also bought a pack of freeze-dried peach rings, but unfortunately I think I didn't get to open them as early as I wanted to because it kind of ended up getting stuck together as one thing, and it doesn't feel like puffy or crunchy. If anything, it feels like it wants to go back to being sticky. Not really easy on my teeth. It doesn't hurt, don't get me wrong. It's just really difficult to chew. It's kind of like when you're eating Butterfinger. Speaking of which, I had Butterfinger yesterday. It's like having Butterfinger and the peanut butter part of the candy gets like stuck to your teeth. Kind of something like that, but you know. I really need to get more freeze-dried candy because I've also only tried freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. Also, I don't know if I've talked about this before, like by myself or in a Stoogecast episode, but there was also the Hubba Bubba stuff where they used to make like these like bubblegum jugs. Well, in Florida they actually still have it, but if you go to a Cracker Barrel, I saw that, I went crazy, and I was like, oh my god, I'm grabbing this, and I grabbed it. That's basically the sound of it. It's almost empty because I grabbed a lot of the chunky bits. There's only like a few left, and a majority of the bottom just has the bubblegum flavored powder. I like it, but I don't want to, like, you know, have too much of it. You know, it's basically just like freaking eating sugar. And trust me, if I want sugar on stuff, I'll just put in my coffee or something. Speaking of which, I also grabbed pumpkin pie creamer for coffee. Kind of like what I did for December. I think December. Because I'm excited. The fall is... It's finally September. That means the fall season is coming. And that means the sweater weather shall cometh. And speaking of which, I definitely have to get myself new sweaters. I'm also looking forward to when it rains. I still hate thunderstorms, but I do like it when it rains. Yeah, alright. Still gonna continue. Like I said, I apologize for the silence. But you know, not only when I get my new mic, and hopefully when I get a new Samsung tablet, I'll be able to actually screen share and show my work doing my commissions. Safe for work commissions. But you know, depending on the NSFW commission, and if it is authorized, then I'll show it to you guys. But for this one, I'm not going to. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to. It'd be best. It's for the best. It's, again, private info. Damn it. Damn it! There's a freaking piece of hair on my iPad. Alright, well, anyways, besides that, how is everyone's Sunday going so far? For me, the morning honestly felt like it was both slow, but it also was like speeding by really fast. I woke up at 6, but then I freaking knocked out and woke up like at around 9, as per what I always do on Sunday, so that hasn't changed. I think the only time I haven't woken up at 9 o'clock on Sunday was last week when me and my family were coming back from Florida. So normally when we go back from Florida, we normally just go to a motel and sleep there. But unfortunately, we have 2 cats with us, so, you know, it's not really good to go to a motel with cats, otherwise we'll have to pay a fine for having cats with us. So we actually stopped at like a car stop, I don't know what they're called, but it's basically like a parking lot where we can go into, like a rest stop. I think that's what it's called, a rest stop. So, despite the uncomfortable positions we were in, we all just slept in the car. Thankfully, the cats were actually pretty fine. Well, one was sleeping, the other one was trying to go. But, thankfully, before we left, we bought collars and leashes so that one of them wouldn't go moving around. It also kind of helped because before that, we stopped at a Burger King in a parking lot and we took two of our cats out. They were, in their collars and leashes, and we had to make sure that they don't move. We tried feeding them, but all they did was just pretty much sit and just stare off into space. So that was a no-go on eating. But, aside from that, things went pretty smoothly. And, we didn't sleep for that much in the car. But I guess we slept enough to have enough energy to head back home. But then, when everyone got back home, they all just knocked out. Aside from me, because I'm weird. I don't know why, but most of the times, like, even if I have, 2 or 3 hours of sleep per night, I think I've only slept really, really late into the night once. I think I probably might have slept around, 3 or 5 o'clock in the morning once, and I still had enough energy to last me for the whole day. Though, even in moments like that, I still just kind of want to get some coffee, something like that. Which is funny because no amount of caffeine has ever energized me up. Coffee, energy drinks. I remember I got an energy drink in Florida, and after drinking that, I wasn't really feeling all jittery, which is weird. Then again, I don't know. I'm weird. All right, excuse me for 1 second. Gonna be continuing. You see, you heard that, right? The inflection of my voice. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. It has to be the headset. There's no other explanation. It has to be the headset. Anyways. Wow, I can't talk. Alright. Let's just continue what I'm trying to do here. By the way, let me try to position my mic closer to me. Okay. By the way, yesterday when I was doing the commission, I haven't finished it yet. I only got a little progress done, but I decided halfway to kind of edit one of my brushes. Mainly because there's this one other YouTuber who's also an artist. I kind of see the way his brush is on the screen. I don't know how to describe it perfectly, but it's basically like if it's like a pen fade at the start and a pen fade at the end. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody listening here, but And how's it going for me? It's actually going pretty decently, I'll admit. I guess I'll just say small details. The one thing I don't like when it comes to drawing is I don't like drawing frilly skirts on characters. And that depends on the levels of frills. There's level 1 where if a character is like a schoolgirl and they have a frilly skirt, it's kind of annoying because the way I draw frilly skirts kind of sucks. But if it's major frills, that's even a bigger problem for me. I don't know why it's annoying. I really don't like it. But, this is part of the commission, so who am I to argue with what I got? Let's see now. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, it's also a little difficult to nail these strokes. Strokes are not my friend. But you know what? With how I changed up my brush, doing the strokes, I don't think it'll be that hard. It was a little difficult when I was practicing it a few times. A little wonky at times, but I think I got it nailed down a little bit. Thankfully, it's not too much. I can always just undo it and continue on as normal. If I can. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, okay, in a little bit, I also might change the music on my own. You know what? Fuck it. Why not do it right now? I do love this song, but, if the loop is a little annoying, then I'll change it. You know what? Let's take a page out of my friend's book and go to Windows 96 music. Hold on a sec. Let's see. I think here we go. Okay, lo-fi and Windows 96 music. Hopefully you guys will like it, because, like I said, I know my good friend Ethan, or Sleepbound, who I do Stoogecast with, he likes Windows 96 music. Honestly, he has great taste. Speaking of music, I also was listening to some old music earlier. Not as in, like, like the old era music, but here's a small story. When I was younger, and when I used, the only basic consoles I had was like a Nintendo Wii and an Xbox 360. I did enjoy playing on the 360. It was my uncle's Xbox 360. It was a white 360, and it was that old Xbox. He had this video game called Rock Band, and he also had like equipment, basically just like a drum set and a guitar. I think that was basically it. And one of my favorite old songs that I like listening to from Rock Band was called "Hungry Like the Wolf." I don't know why. It's one of my favorite musics. I get a lot of good memories from listening to old music like that. It's fun. I can't resist but sing it. I'm gonna be honest. I sometimes forget the lyrics a little bit, but I do know some of the lyrics. One of my other favorite songs I like is "Eye the Tiger." I also played that on Rock Band. I also found it funny how there was like a freaking mariachi version in Rayman Legends. But it's fun. Wrong layer, but that's okay. Did something on a wrong layer, but I can always cover that up, and we are good to go. Okay, so I'll tell you the progress I've gotten on my line art. So basically, I'm doing the line art for one character. The first commission is a sequel on a previous commission I did for him. It's basically two characters sitting together, and I already got the line art for one character done. I just have to, I think I have to add one more little detail to the outfit and then color it in. I'm gonna try something, because I think this might work, and if it works, I will keep it in. What the fuck is that? I always get these little... Okay, here's a question for people who do digital arts. Do you guys ever get moments where you see like those little annoying like little specks and you don't even know how it's caused? That happens for me a lot too. When I'm doing like normal art, or if I'm doing commissions, I see like a little speck that I somehow don't see, but if I do like the little effects, like if I do like a stroke, or if I do like a glow for like around the picture, I see like a random little splotch and I'm like, what the fuck? So I have to basically undo it. I have to like erase a little splotch and then hope things are fixed. And they are fixed. But honestly, that shit always annoys me a lot. I don't like it. And hopefully, maybe if I get my new Samsung tablet soon, hopefully I'll be able to circumnavigate that. You know, hopefully things will be a lot less bothersome. But only time will tell, really. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. Gotta mess with the stroke a little bit. Okay, I guess this will have to do. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright. Yeah, that'll have to do. It's coming up. It's going good so far. Progress is good. Okay, so I don't know if you guys want me to talk about the commission first, or, well, not commission, but commission price first, or if you guys want me to talk about the Florida vacation first. Well, let me think about it. Let me just do this quick little thing here, and maybe I'll probably talk about the Florida one first, since It is a little more interesting. Hold on just a little bit. Damn it, there's a little stroke there. Last other stroke here, if I can manage it. Damn it. I'm already messing up. It's fine. Damn it. No, it's not. Never mind. Back. Okay. The struggles of an artist. Even though my art is not exactly professional level, I might say. No, I can say. And I will say it. And I did. And I just said it. Apologies. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about my Florida vacation first, and then I'll talk about the commission price. In case anybody's curious, and by anybody, I mean probably nobody, because I probably talked everyone's ears off about this kind of shit already, but you know what? This is my life, and this is what I want to do for my career, so you're going to listen. Alright, so the Florida vacation. So first off, the Florida vacation was, in my total opinion, it was okay. The reason why I say okay is because I have been to Florida several times. And I will admit, it is starting to... My interest is starting to wear thin a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Hold on, maybe I should keep it the way it is. Yeah. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm not trying to sound rude, but my interest in Florida is starting to wear a little thin. Because I haven't really done anything new or unique. But I'll basically sum up what I did for Florida. So I'm not going to remember it exactly, but I'm going to remember the best I can. So when we got there, we actually stopped going to hotels in Florida. We actually started going to Airbnbs in Florida. I know maybe some people might have a little bit of, what is that word? Well, you know, it's great. I guess people might have some mixed opinions on it. Some reservations about it, but the 2 times we went to an Airbnb, it actually wasn't all that bad, really. In fact, this year, when we went to an Airbnb, it was actually a pretty big house, and it was 2 families big, because I went with my uncle and my aunt, my grandmother, and my little cousin, alongside my family. Yeah, basically there was just actually 2 floors. There was a total of, let me try to remember, 1, 2, probably like 5 or 6 rooms and 4 bathrooms. And yeah, I was on the top floor, and yeah, I had a room which had bunk beds, but it was just only me. It was only me. The most annoying part of the room was mostly the TV, because there were 2 remotes. I fumbled with 2 of those remotes so much when I turned on the TV. All I could do was turn on that TV, and I at least wanted to like go onto YouTube, because I don't really watch cable anymore like that. I'm mostly just interested in watching YouTube, and I only just watch it as a guest, because I think the idea of me signing into my account would be pretty weird. So once I signed in, no, wait. What am I saying? So yeah, once I turned on the TV, I was fumbling with the damn remote. I couldn't do anything. So basically the TV and the remote were just straight up useless. I couldn't do anything. But I obviously have my phone, I brought my 3DS, and I brought my Nintendo Switch with me. I didn't bring my iPad, which is kind of ironic because of the summer deal I was going on, by the way. Speaking of which, I will say this, as per the summer deal, I only had a total of 4 requests, all from one friend. And I don't know, if he's watching, he can say hi, but I do want to thank him. And even though I got 4 requests, I guess that's okay, because in the end, that means technically from him, I got like $20 out of him, which, you know, thanks. But yeah, I'm gonna do more fun stuff like that. Like, I could do like $5 doodles, or maybe I'll put a little bit of a sale on my commissions. Like, I don't know, if for some reason $20 sounds a little too much for people, if they want to have like a full body and color detailed character, maybe I'll lower the price for a little bit, you know, stuff like that. I am planning on having a fall I think it was like a fall or winter deal. The thing is, I want to have her like, I think around, no wait, October, November. I think that was it. I don't know. I have really shitty memory, but you know, as the days go by, maybe I'll remember and I'll announce the next deal. By the way, making that little video for the reel, that was not easy. I used that little website called Canva, and that was my first time using a design website like that. I'd never done that before. It's not as easy as it looks. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more of that someday. So anyways, yeah, I didn't bring my iPad because, you know, with Florida, you know, with us constantly having to move around, it kind of felt pointless to bring my iPad. So yeah, I just had my phone, my 3DS, and my Switch. Basically, I just used that for YouTube. I broke into your, hey Cherry, welcome to the stream. I was just literally talking about the summer deal thing. By the way, I want to say thank you again. And I promise yours is going to be coming soon. But, you know, on the stream right now, I'm going to be working on the commission. So anyways, so yeah, first day in Florida, we got settled in, and we basically did nothing. Our Airbnb, like 5 or 6 rooms, 4 bathrooms, and there was also like a small little private pool behind us. And also a grill so we can do barbecue. So I think for like Monday and Tuesday, we didn't do anything, or Sunday, Monday, we didn't do anything. But the second or third day, we went to SeaWorld Aquatica. Now, I had not gone to Aquatica in like forever, mainly due in part because of the fucking pandemic. And obviously we didn't go in December because it was gonna be fucking cold. So honestly, I was pretty happy to go into Aquatica again. Like I said, it's been forever. Hold on, let me just do a little something. There we go, okay. So yeah, I haven't been to Aquatica in forever, and it was pretty fun. So we basically went to places like, okay, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Aquatica, but I'll still name the places anyways. So the first place we went into was called Rose Rapids. It's basically where we just wear life jackets and we go into this like crazy, like these currents, they like pull us, and it's pretty strong. Not ridiculously strong, mind you, but you know, you get pulled in, we get to float. Every time I go into Rose Rapids, I like to pretend I'm like flying, like Super Mario Galaxying this shit with a life jacket. There's also like, you know, segments where it's like a forked road, 2 passages where there's like fountains spewing at us and waves. The one thing I don't like about Rose Rapids is that sometimes I feel like the current's intentionally pulling me into the turbines, and it feels crazy, and I feel like I'm gonna get hurt by that, so kind of makes me a little mad. But aside from that, the entire rapids is good. I've been in an Airbnb where there was like a master shower or something. It was fucking huge. You could maybe fit like 7 or 8 people into it. That sounds very interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself for a few seconds. Alright, well, okay. Apologies for the interruptions, but 2 people have entered the room, so... Right. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, the Rose Rapids things. So yeah, I was also reading the Airbnb comment. But yeah, that does sound... You could fit like 7 or 8 people into it. Sounds pretty interesting. Also, I'm going to try to talk a little louder. The AC's on. Hopefully that doesn't drop my voice. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Rose Rapids, it was pretty fun. After that, we went into the... It was cool. I used it. Felt like a true king. I bet you have. Honestly, I don't think I remember using a ginormous shower, but that does sound pretty cool. So anyways, the next area in Aquatica was called Walkabout Waters. It's, for those who don't know, it's just basically like a ginormous water playground. There's like water slides, loads of water spewing out. You can use water cannons, you can dump water on people, and there are 2 ginormous buckets which fill up over time and eventually dunk an assload amounts of water onto you. It's insane. I kind of avoided those. Uh, I don't know why. Sometimes the water feels like it kind of just like punches you. But yeah, after that, we went into Loggerhead Lanes, or what my family normally calls the lazy rivers. Basically, you just go into some pool rings and just float into some nice currents. There are two sections there. One of them was like a fish area where you see like a bunch of fish walking around. There was another one, but for some reason this year it was like blocked off. I'm not sure why. It's weird. But I think that's basically what we did today, and after that we just grabbed lunch. Um, what else? Forgive me, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. I guess one last thing I can mention is Dippin' Dots. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Dippin' Dots ice cream, but I had it. It was pretty nice. It kind of reminded me of this old Popsicles ice cream called Shots. I think it was called Shots. It's basically like the small little ice cream pellets. It was awesome. Except, Dippin' Dots, you get to eat it with a spoon. It was fine. So after that, we didn't really do anything too big. Well, the day after that, we just basically went to Disney Springs. We went to Disney Springs this year a total of 3 different times. And another day we went to Tampa, which basically we just went to this big beach. I will admit, I absolutely hated it because the beach is fucking hot. I didn't even bring any like sandals or nothing. I didn't bring any water shoes. I just brought a pair of Crocs. The sand was hot, but in the end I did end up going to the water. The only thing I liked about the water today was that, the only thing I liked about the water is that it was actually warm and not cold. But honestly, it's been forever since I've been to a beach, and I forget how much it hurts stepping on little shell shards. What's your statement about Twitter being banned in Brazil? Really? It's banned in Brazil? Well, I guess... Oh my god. It's probably because of the... Okay, my guess it's probably because of the Brazilian Miku art trend. Is it? Is that it? Is that it? Did I get it right? Anyways, Twitter being banned in Brazil, I think it's pretty random, really. In all honesty, I kind of don't care about it. It's random. It's not really any of my business, but again, it's probably because of the Brazilian Miku art trend. If I had to make a guess. So anyways, yeah, Tampa, it was hot as hell, hated the beach. Yeah. But, at least going to the water was okay. Apparently my mom also spotted a manatee, but we didn't really get to see it. Apparently she's the only one who saw it. It was pretty weird. So yeah, after that, just another day we walked in Disney Springs. Nothing too crazy. I'm trying to remember. No, it got banned because of safety law. Ah, I see. Well, I guess maybe that was for the best, in a way. Look, it's Twitter, okay? I don't know, something crazy is bound to happen with Twitter, so... Again, I don't really care much about the ban. If anything, I'm still surprised TikTok hasn't been banned yet. So, right. Alright, let me try to remember. Hold on, let me mute. Alright, okay, so, the other thing the only thing of note was that on Thursday we basically went to Walt Disney World. Now, normally I would have just said I'm just gonna skip talking about it because it's Disney World, everybody's been there, once you've seen one ride, you've seen them all. But I will mention this, and this is actually gonna be a pretty crazy story. So, in Disney World, there was also a total of 2 storms today, but I'll get to that later. Though the one main crazy thing was that the lines were actually surprisingly pretty fast. Like the first ride we went to was Pirates of the Caribbean. I went there on December as my first time, and it was pretty crazy. The one thing I didn't expect was that going back there was going to be like a big splash during a big drop. But, it was pretty enjoyable. The second ride we went to was the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin in Tomorrowland. That's when I noticed that the lines were getting pretty fast. And then when we went to Tomorrowland Speedway, the line was like a 15-minute wait. It was actually a lot faster compared to last year. Because December, we stood there for an hour. It was insane. So yeah, that's basically all I want to say. We went on like a total of 10 or 11 rides and attractions on Magic Kingdom. which is basically where we go every year. What else? Oh yeah. Speaking of which, when we went to one of the rides, I think it was called The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It was pouring and it was storming, and when we got out to Winnie the Pooh, we were basically trying to navigate our way out of the storm. I had a sweater in my book bag. Speaking of which, I got a new backpack. I had a sweater in my backpack, and I was not allowed to grab it, which was kind of annoying, so I got soaked. And when the pouring was ending, I was trying to like avoid stepping on any big puddles. Unfortunately, I did ended up stepping on some puddles, and it got my feet soaked. And when my feet get soaked with my socks and my shoes, it fucking hurt. Every step I took was torture. So we went to Mickey's PhilharMagic, and I wanted to go in there. I said to my parents, hey, how about I just, bear the pain and just keep walking? They told me no. We went to the gift shop. I had to sit down and take off my shoes and my socks. And my dad and my brother went to another place to get me some Crocs. Like new Crocs. And I'm wearing them right now. They are yellow Winnie the Pooh Crocs. And I also got new socks based on Disney villains. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, gonna bounce. See you, Nitro. Alright, well, take it easy. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah, basically the new thing I got from Magic Kingdom was just new Crocs and new socks. Initially, I didn't want them to, spend more money because basically everything in Disney just costs an arm and a leg. But eventually the Crocs grew on me and I actually like them. And at the end of the day, the fireworks show was so weird, mainly because it was even more crowded than normal. Like, we had to stand by one of the diner areas on Main Street, and it was impossible to see the castle being projected. But yeah, that was basically it. And after that, the last day on Florida, we just went to Disney Springs. I don't remember why exactly, but pardon me. Yeah, that's basically pretty much it. And after that, we went home. So yeah, the new things I got from Florida, I got a blue backpack from Disney Springs because I wanted an upgrade to my bag. I like it, but I decided that I'm only gonna take my backpack on big outings. I also got a new pack of markers because I was going to Five Below and I wanted to get a new mic for my PC and a new third-party controller for my Switch. Unfortunately, I could not find any, so I had to settle on getting just a pack of markers, which I have no problems with. I also got a new pair of jeans because when I wore one of my old jeans, it was ripped and I had to throw that one out. And yeah. What else? Well, the candies, that's also a new thing. And I think that's basically it. And, oh yeah, also, the Crocs and the socks. So yeah, that was basically the Florida vacation. It was alright. Nothing really nothing really grand because, again, once you've been there, you've seen everything. But yeah, alright. Let's take a little pause break so I can, continue working on my commission. And then, I'm going to talk to you guys about how much my friend paid me for this commission because, again, there are 4 of them and my bottle fell and hit my PC, but it's fine. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to mute myself. Alright, so I'm back. Alright, so, yeah, got more progress, which is pretty good. I finished up the lineup for one character. So I'm just going to be adding some colors. Alright, so, alright. So I guess I'll explain about the commission since I've been yapping about it so many times. So, as soon as I got back from Florida, alright, so, as soon as I came back from Florida, a friend on Instagram, who I don't know if he's going to be in the live chat or not, but he basically contacted me and basically asked for 4 commissions. So, you guys probably already seen my commission list, but I'll, also repeat the prices for those who don't know. So, normally my commissions, if you want a character, it goes in a rank from like, bust up to half body to full body. And, the prices range depending on, both, from bust to full body to having light colors to having full colors and details. So I think I mentioned this, but my friend wanted 3 commissions to have 2 characters and 1 commission with 1 character. Now the reason I keep saying 3 commissions with 2 characters is because in my commission sheets, if you guys ask for an additional character, that means I will also, the price will basically double up. So basically he asked for he wanted all 4 commissions to be full-bodied and detailed. And the prices. The price for full body and details is $20.30. But with adding basically, let me try to remember, 7 characters basically, 1 commission, 1 character, 2 commissions, 2 characters, 3, 4, so on. That basically is added up to a total of $142. So that's how much I gotten paid. So that's basically why I decided to, do the commissions while I'm streaming, because again, I have 4 in total to do. And honestly, that's the biggest amount I've ever been paid when asking for commissions. And I'm pretty happy. So, I'm still saving up that money so that I can both pay my credit card, but I also still want to save up just so I can get myself stuff like my new mic for my PC. Hopefully I will be able to do that. Alright, so now that I've gotten that out of the way, I will still continue the art. And, like I said, when I do more commissions in the future, if I do drawing streams, I will be able to screen share so you guys will actually be able to see what I'm doing. Because, I know it's, probably unfair that you guys are just hearing me talk about it instead of showing it. But again, I said these commissions are definitely not to be shown on stream. But, at least you guys can hear me. Like, you guys hear me set down my stylus. By the way, I only left just to grab water because I got thirsty. So, anywho, with that said, I'm going to be focusing my work. Because it's not going to just be one day where I do my commissions. I have a full work ahead of me. Which will also kind of clash against what I have to do on Tuesdays through Thursday. Because I don't know if I told you guys this, but I also do babysitting. But it's not for like the entire day. It's like around like from like around like 7 or 8 to 4 o'clock, I believe. Depends. But yeah. So anywho, I think I've got finished talking about stuff going on for me. If you guys got anything you wanna, say going on for you, you can feel free to. Maybe you can have another little discussion. Because honestly, I don't even know why I say "cause honestly" all the time. I don't know. Well, I guess one point for because honestly, because this is the first time in a while I get to stream, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna have a bit of silence, but whatever. At least I'm still getting by through as much as I can, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Alright, now let me check the music. Just see how it's going. We've gone to like the 9th Windows 96 music. Alright, so I'll mute myself again just to continue working. And, you guys can, jam out to the music. Alright, unmuted myself again. I'm setting down my stylus once again just to check my stuff. Honestly, I really was hoping I'd get to talk about it a little more today, but oddly enough, I don't think I have much else to discuss about. How long has it been? So it's been basically an hour. I think it probably might be a short stream today because I don't really have much else to talk about, really. Yeah. Well, I'll say this. At least it's definitely a lot less worse than when I did that Minecraft mute stream. Speaking of which, I do kind of want to go back into doing a Minecraft stream since I've already got the new world set up. I haven't done anything on it yet, for once. Because, for once, you guys would actually get to see me building while I'm streaming. So, yeah, I guess I don't really have much else to do or say. Let me check. Just check a few more stuff down here. It has been an hour, so not much has happened. Then again, I guess I decided to, start to stream around a really early time. But yeah, it'll just be a short stream. In fact, I think I probably will close the stream here. Alright. And also not to mention the fact that I have to keep on unmuting myself when I thought I was going to have a quiet day for me. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go early. But hey, since I've abandoned the schedule, that means I can stream whenever I want. If I do have if I have a moment of silence to myself. So yeah, I'll just leave it here. And I do still have my commission to work on, so yeah. Also, apologies about the mic. I'm definitely gonna buy myself a new mic, and I'm not gonna keep on making these quick promises. So yeah, hope the rest of your day goes well. I'll probably try to stream at a more later time in the future. I just got a little too excited, that's all. Alright, see you guys.